Adewale returned to the village, exhausted but determined. He found Kemi waiting by the river, her eyes filled with hope. As the first rays of dawn appeared, he gave her the potion. Kemi drank it, and they both waited breathlessly. At first, nothing seemed to happen. Kemi's heart sank, thinking the cause was too strong. But then a soft glow surrounded her, and she felt a strange warmth spreading through her body. The foul smell began to fade, replaced by a sweet floral fragrance. Ken gasped in amazement as the curse was lifted. Adewale smiled, but before they could celebrate, they heard a menacing laugh. Olabisi stepped out from the shadows, her eyes blazing with anger. "You think you can break my curse so easily?" she sneered. "I will not allow it." With a wave of her hand, Olabisi summoned a dark storm cloud, crackling with lightning. Adewale stepped in front of Kemi, ready to protect her. "I will not let you harm her anymore," he declared. Just as Olabisi was about to unleash a dark magic, the villagers arrived. Having heard the commotion, they saw the transformed Kemi and realized the truth about Olabisi's evil deeds. Anger and determination filled their hearts as they stood together to defend their princess. "We will not let you harm our princess, Kemi," shouted one of the villagers. "You have caused her enough pain." Olabisi, seeing the united front, hesitated. She knew she couldn't defeat them all. With a final glare, she vanished into the storm, vowing to return and seek revenge. The villagers cheered and surrounded Kemi, apologizing for their previous behavior. They lifted Adewale on their shoulders, praising him as a hero. Kemi's father, the king, embraced his daughter, tears of joy streaming down his eyes. Days passed, and Kemi began to adjust to her new life. She spent time helping the villagers and working with Adewale to rebuild the trust that had been broken. The village held a grand feast to celebrate Kemi's return and the lifting of the curse. For the first time in years, Kemi danced and laughed with her people. But Olabisi was not gone for good. She had retreated to a hidden cave deep in the forest where she plotted her revenge. With the help of her magic, she summoned a powerful ally, an evil sorcerer named Baba Aje, who had his own reasons for wanting to harm the royal family. Baba Aje and Olabisi combined their powers, creating a new curse, even stronger than the first. They planned to unleash it during the next full moon, when the village will be most vulnerable. As the day of the full moon approached, strange things began to happen in the village. Animals behaved oddly, crops wilted, and a sense of dread hung in the air. Adewale, sensing that something was wrong, decided to seek out Mama Efun once more. He and Kemi set off into the forest, determined to find out what was causing the disturbances. When they reached Mama Efun's hut, the wise woman was already waiting for them. "I knew you would come," she said. "The darkness you face now is greater than before. Olabisi has found a powerful ally in Baba Aje. To defeat them, you will need more than just courage." Mama Efun handed them a map, marked with the location of an ancient temple hidden deep in the forest. In this temple, you will find a powerful artifact known as the Heart of Light. It has the power to banish all magics, but it is guarded by fierce creatures and dangerous traps. Kemi and Adewale knew they had no choice. They set off on the perilous journey, following the map through dense forests and treacherous swamps. Along the way, they faced many challenges. They crossed a rickety bridge over a deep gorge, fought off a pack of wild wolves, and narrowly escaped a deadly quicksand pit. As they neared the temple, they encountered a wise old tortoise named Baba Toti. He had lived near the temple for many years and knew its secrets. To enter the temple, you must answer a riddle. Baba Toti said, if you fail, you will never find the heart of light. The riddle was, I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Kemi and Adewale thought hard. Finally, Kemi's eyes lit up. An echo, she exclaimed. Baba Tortoise nodded, impressed. You have answered correctly. You may enter. Inside the temple, they faced more trials. They navigated through a maze of corridors, solved puzzles, and avoided deadly traps. At last, they reached the inner sanctum, where the heart of light lay on a pedestal, glowing with a radiant light. As they approached the guardian of the heart of light, a giant serpent emerged from the shadows. Adewale and Kemi fought bravely, using their wit and courage to outsmart the serpent. With a final strike, they managed to defeat it. Kemi carefully took the heart of light and they began their journey back to the village. Meanwhile, Olabisi and Baba Aje were preparing their dark ritual, unaware that Kemi and Adewale were on their way to stop them. Will Kemi and Adewale return in time to stop Olabisi and Baba Aje's dark magic? Will the heart of light be enough to banish their evil magic? Stay tuned to find out the next episode of The Kind Body Ordered Princess.